What's up guys? Welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for tuning in. If this is your first time on the channel, be sure to hit that subscribe button and the bell icon so you're notified anytime something comes up on the channel. Today we are going to be doing a little bit of engine bay prep. And what I mean by that is, so this poor old girl has been put through the ringer for the past 4 years in my possession of drifting, and as you can see, she's getting a little dull, really nasty. So I think what I'm going to do today is, I bought some Simple Green Motorsports Cleaner and Degreaser. I'm going to wipe the whole engine bay down with this degreaser. From there, I'm going to scuff it up really good. And then I'm going to give her a nice black shiny coat of Duplicolor engine paint. And then what else I'm going to do today is I'm going to take the valve covers off and the front cover of the engine, and I'm going to paint them with this Wrinkle Plus paint. I think that the Wrinkle paint looks really cool on engine accessories such as the valve covers and stuff like that. So this is going to be a good little way to make that look pretty good and help spruce up the engine bay a little bit. So with this, since we're not going to take everything out of the engine bay, what I'm going to do is basically just mask off everything that we don't want to spray, and then once I get that all masked off, then I'll start the degreasing process. Then I will do the scuff pad process, and then we will go ahead and hit it with some coats of paint. It's not super cold in this garage, but it's not warm. So I'm not sure how long this paint's gonna take to dry, but it does say on the can, in 60-degree plus weather, you can do all the coats on the base in about an hour. So it just says to let them dry a couple minutes in between each coat. So we're gonna try and get this thing knocked out. Probably gonna just put you guys through a time lapse while I get all this done, and we got a lot of work to do. So I don't know how much of that my camera actually caught. For some reason, the G7Xs always shut off after they record for so long without any activity. If any of you guys are familiar with the G7X Mark II, please let me know how I can turn that off. I am not gonna research it because I don't have time, but I'm pretty sure that it shut off right in the middle of me getting all this done and getting the prep work done. So we've gone ahead and degreased the engine bay, and now it's time to scuff it a little bit and get it ready for paint. So we're gonna do that. So I figured out why my camera quit recording so many times during the time lapses, and it's because the battery was dead. So we've got a fresh battery popped in there, and the other one is on charge. But what we've done so far is we've degreased the engine bay, we've done a light scuff on everything. After that, we used Prep All to get all the dusting off of the engine bay so that there's no dust, and we can try and get this as clean of a paint job as possible. Wiped it all down, then we finished taping everything up, and we have sprayed one coat so far. So this is what it looks like after one coat. Already looking so much better just by that one light coat. I'm gonna do another coat here in about 2 minutes of black, and then after that, after 10 more minutes, I gotta let it sit. Then I'm gonna do one medium wet coat, and that will be the last coat, and then time for some clear. All right, now coat number 2 is done. Wait another 5 minutes or so, and then we can do the last medium wet coat, and then it's time for some clear. So I have completed 2 coats of the clear, and it is looking amazing so far. I mean, I guess not amazing, but as best as your homeboy can do in his garage with the limited amount of resources that he has. The thing that I hate is there are some drips that were already there to begin with that I've kind of accentuated by making it look nice. So Hopefully that's not gonna be the key point of the engine bay, and you'll see the rest of the goodness here, but this is what it looks like after 2 coats of clear and 3 coats of black. This is one of the runs that you can see, which has been there since I bought the car. So that's nothing new, and there's one over here on the, you can't really see it with the light the way it is, but there's more over in this area that have been there since the day I bought the car as well. So I'm pretty stoked on the way it looks so far. We got one more coat to go, and then what I'll probably do is let this thing air out a little bit tonight, and then tomorrow when I get home from work I will rip all this stuff off and start doing the engine stuff, get that stuff painted. So one more coat and we're done for the night. Okay, so all the coats are done, base and clear, and we have a nice product here. Looks pretty good. I mean, it's obviously not show quality, but it does look a lot better than it did. So we're gonna start undoing all of this tape and bags and all that stuff to get it looking like an engine bay again. Once we get all that stuff taken out of the engine bay, we'll probably just go ahead and wrap this one up and call it quits on this one. But I did notice something just a little bit ago when I came down here to take a thumbnail shot, or look for a thumbnail shot. So when you get an ARC panel, it comes with the panel and it comes with all these stickers where you can label this and that. And I just realized that my dumb self put those stickers on the layer that comes up. So I'm gonna have to take this apart and put everything on there the right way. So we're gonna have to tackle that too. Alright, so there's the protective film. Luckily they were super easy to get off of that film. I guess for idiots like me that do that often, they made this to where it doesn't really stick very well to it. So stickers were kind of on edge of sticking to it. So now they're all up here and on the right part of the panel now. So if you look at the ARC 8000 instructions, number 5 is label switches. Labels go over light bar. First, peel off protective plastic film from the overlay. Must have just honestly missed that one. It's in bold letters. So if you are watching this and you plan on doing this to your car, putting ARC 8000 in it, be sure and take that off and read all the instructions, because I guess I didn't quite do that. So cool. Alright, so we got all the engine bay stuff done, and now it is a new week. I got Joey and Jacob over here. We are doing some more stuff to the car, which you guys will see in the next episode. So I am gonna go ahead and call it a day now on this episode. And as always, be sure and hit that like button, comment, and subscribe. And we'll see you guys on the next one. See you.